And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Chicago White Sox going up against the Athletics. Well, Singy, he's been really up against it lately. Major struggles at the plate, but perhaps today he gets it going again.
Yeah, Boog, he needs to find his rhythm out there and just simplify his mindset in the box. I know it's easier said than done, but you just got to see the ball, hit the ball.
Pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And on the mound now, Andreas Guzman. What do you have on him, Siggy?
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
All right, ready to get underway. Now it's the shortstop, Carlos Sanchez. There's a swing and a drive. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Around first and hustling for second, and he's there with a leadoff double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And up next for Chicago, Andres Velasquez. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Sanchez stands at second with no outs. And that's in for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Lawson down to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
Well, that's pretty much the dream two-strike curveball if you're the pitcher. Hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
Nino Almanzar stands in here. Leaves that one off the inside. Runner at second here, one gone. Almanzar with some runner takes off. Pitch inside. Throw to third. Save. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Kicks and deals. And there's a ball.
You know, Boog, at the start of my career, I got only 3 hits in my first month, but I kept at it, and I finished the year hitting 300. I know he's going through it a bit right now, but he's capable of figuring it out.
Next offering is in for a strike. That one catches the corner for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
And that one is lifted in the air. Rivera on the move to the alley. Brings it in, and that should get the job done as he tags from third. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
So up next for Chicago, Chris Christensen.
He's been on fire at the dish lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
And first offering is fouled off.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sack fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
2 outs. Pitch is in there, and it's 0-2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Two down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Just misses with that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Two down, nobody on. Just off the inside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Goes down looking. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, no one left. On to the bottom of the first. It's the White Sox 1, and the Athletics coming to bat. And we're back. And getting the start for the White Sox, Cesar Acevedo. What should we keep an eye on here?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the rookie center fielder, Emil Rivera. Right through there for a strike. And a big swing and a miss.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up if he wants to have a good at bat.
That's off the mark, and that's ball 1.
1-2.
And that's in the dirt. And a foul ball, he stays alive. High fly ball down the left field line. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 down. And time now to check out the A's lineup. It features one of the sport's true superstars, Andrés Guzmán.
Simply put, Boog, I mean, one of the elite players in the game, arguably the best player in the game, just an absolute unbelievable talent. Always so much fun to watch him go out there and do his thing. Sit back and enjoy the show, and hopefully he's able to do something special in this one.
Now fly ball to right center. Samuel makes a nice running catch.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
McDaniel launched a homer in his most recent game. 2 outs, base is empty.
Well, he left that changeup up, got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
And a base hit right there.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Tommy.
So man aboard. Now it's the rookie first baseman, Tommy Turnwall. Checks over to first, back safely. And first offering is fouled off. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Just misses. Now 1-2.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Runner on the move. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Save.
Looks like they're trying to answer back on that run they gave up in the top of the first by being aggressive on the base paths. I like that, especially early in this ball game. Be aggressive while you can and see if it leads to some type of big inning.
McDaniel at second with 2 down. That misses the zone, and it's 3-2. Kazarian next to bat for the A's. Man at second. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Next up for the A's, Gerald Kazarian. Swing and a high fly ball right field. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. A's strand a couple, and it remains 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. And now the rookie second baseman, Doug Karowski. Guzman back to work. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. And that skips in the dirt. That one not close. And a count 2-1.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
The right fielder, Samuel.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Boone Samuel. That clips the corner. Samuel, 28 years old. And he's usually in center, but today starting in right.
Well, less responsibility for him today, making the move from being the captain of the outfield to moving to right field. So he can let his center fielder take those balls in the gap and kind of like a little day off.
That missed by a lot. And that is ball 1. That one missed. fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back. And it is gone. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 3-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Digging in, Gustavo Feliz. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon. Just missed.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Guzman winds and deals.
High.
Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here at the top of the second. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And that drops foul. That misses, and it's 2-2. And there's a ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
The third baseman, Matsumoto.
And next to hit for the Sox, Todd Matsumoto. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. Next pitch is outside.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Right through there, got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Stepping in, Cesar Acevedo. And that is that. For the White Sox with a 2-run homer. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Bottom of the inning. Now here is Scotty Rockwell. That misses. 1-0.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Next pitch is downstairs. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Puts it away for the out.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, Cesar Santiago.
Now it's going to be Cesar Santiago. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Center field. Velasquez gets under it. They got it for out number 2.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Nicholas.
And now here's the A's catcher, Nicholas Lawson. That one ripped. Velasquez pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. A's go quickly and quietly there. They trail in this one 3-0. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that's going to kick into the corner. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Velasquez now at the plate. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
1 strike.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next offering is downstairs.
1-1.
Just missed. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Man at second. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because out there to center, and it falls. Coming home. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and it's 4-0.
Up next in Chicago, the first baseman,
and here's the first baseman, Nino Almanzar. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Chris Christensen steps to the plate for the White Sox. He's 0 for 1. Right through there for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. Gets under it and pops it up. And the infield fly rule called. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Karowski digs in now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Velasmil over at second. Almanzar over at first with 1 away. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Samuel in the box now. No balls and a strike.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Going back on this one. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 4-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And we're back, set for the bottom of the third. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Andrés Guzmán. Clips the corner. That's strike 1. Line drive. And that gets down for a base hit. And a good start to the inning. So that's hit number 1 of his major league career. Not sure how many more of those he'll get, but it's still cool for him for sure.
Yeah, pitcher or not, that first career hit is one of the most special you'll ever get. Every person that's played this game at one point swung the bat. I think he'll have the ball front and center on his trophy case for a long time.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the center fielder, Emil Rivera, right through there for a strike. That one down the line, and foul ball. Oh, and 2 now. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, that slider down and away. It's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
And there's a foul ball. The shortstop takes the ball. Here's a 1-1. And a foul ball. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Christensen makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Now back, second baseman, DeAndre McDaniel.
And here is DeAndre McDaniel. And he's already singled in this game. Just missed.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that one fouled off. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And that's the inning. The A's strand one. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Fought off foul. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
So digging in, Todd Matsumoto struck out looking his first time. Tap foul at the plate. Here's your 1. And that's
1-1.
outside. 1 out, base is empty. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. One down, base is empty.
2-2.
And they'll do it again.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
And that one a little below the knees. Ball 3. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. That one is absolutely belted. And that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Nice at bat right there. Not just the result, but also seeing a lot of pitches. Made him really work out there on the mound. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
Cesar Acevedo steps to the plate for the White Sox. Strike 1.
0-1.
Drilled out towards left center field. Kazarian going back out of here. And they add a couple more. It's 6-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Carlos Sanchez, the next to hit. Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the A's bullpen. Zach Rosado will take over here.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Check swing, and he went. And that's strike
No
one.
balls, one strike.
Foul ball.
He's bagging. Give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
And that misses. And the count 1-2.
1-2.
And that's down and away.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And
Full
misses
count.
inside. Ground ball to the right side. And he takes it himself for the out. 2 down, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Andres Velasquez. This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball.
Drive.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And that one in the air center field. Rivera makes the play, and that is that. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 6-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Tommy Turnwall. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
The next offering misses. Now 2-0.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
And there's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
The left fielder, number 25.
Gerald Kazarian up next for the A's. Flied to right his first time. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Ball 1 there. Nobody out. Runner at first. Ripped to third and caught. Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Scotty Rockwell up next for the A's. He popped out his first time. There's a strike. Inside.
No, that's a ball.
And 1-1. And that is out of play. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there, and just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel. Make sure you recognize it. Try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the two-strike approach.
Santiago stands in now and watches strike one. On the ground, Sanchez. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Rosado back to work. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Rosado, in his rookie season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a 2-seamer, and he works in a slider. That one finds the zone, and it's 2-1. Here's a rocket out to left, and there's one down.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Here's the left fielder, Chris Christensen. That's in there. 0-1.
0-1.
That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Next to hit, Doug Karowski. There's a strike. On the ground, could be 2. There's 1. Back to first for 2, and that'll do it. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the White Sox 6 and the A's nothing. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now here's the A's catcher, Nicholas Lawson. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
You know, these Athletics just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Way out front for strike 2.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Zach Rosado up next for the A's. Swings through that one for strike 1.
No balls, 1 strike.
Outside low, 1-1. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. One down, base is empty. Fastball is outside.
Seems like it can be really hard at times for pitchers to throw the ball right down the middle. They're so used to working on the edges, but then you have a guy up like this. He can't hurt you. Just throw it down the middle.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Samuel on his way in. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Emil Rivera.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Not
1-0.
close with that one, and it's 1-0.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
And
Ball.
another ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Matsumoto zips it across. Out. That's out number 3. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the White Sox 6 and the A's nothing. And we're back. Top 6. And now Boone Samuel. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Fouled off left side. On the ground, right side. And that's just foul.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Gassed it right by him. Gustavo Feliz steps to the plate for the White Sox. 0 for 2 in this one. Feliz went deep in his most recent game. Fastball for a strike. Yeah, that's fouled off. One down, base is empty. Popped up left side. Banks moving under this one. And there's 2 down. Todd Matsumoto steps to the plate for the White Sox. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Banks. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the White Sox 6 and the A's nothing. Well, we go bottom 6, and the batter will be the shortstop, William Banks. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. The shortstop takes a ball. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And that's downstairs and outside. Up the middle, Sanchez sends it to first. Out. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
Now back, second baseman, DeAndre McDaniel.
Next up for the A's, DeAndre McDaniel. 1 for 2. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. Up against the wall and brings it in.
batting, the first baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Tommy Turnwall.
A walk, and he's also singled.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And
That's
another ball.
2-0 to count.
And that's outside. And that's ball 3. And a 4-pitch walk.
Take your base.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Gerald Kazarian will hit next. On the inside corner for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Very high with that one. Going to count 1 and 2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Good eye right there. In the air, left field, down the line. Fair ball. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
Now it's the right fielder, Scotty Rockwell. And a foul ball. First and second, 2 down. Ground ball up the middle. Karowski. They take the force out. Bang, bang play, and the inning is over. A's strand a couple. They still find themselves down 6-0. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Barry Shipley. He's pitching on 2 days rest. White Sox making a move for pinch hitter Brent Madden.
And he's got a little pop in his bat, Boog. Don't sleep on him. He's hit some home runs in the past.
On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. Next offering in there for a strike, and it's 0-2. Towards first, Turnwall. Steps on first for the out. So up next, Carlos Sanchez. Right through there for a strike. That's in for a strike at 95. 0-2 now. Got him swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Velasquez at the plate now. That's ball 1. And another ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
That one misses, and now 3-0. And there's the automatic. That to right, Rockwell under it, and makes the play, and that's out number 3. So they make short work of them there. 7th inning stretch time. It's the White Sox 6 and the A's nothing. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Larry Denton.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Ground ball left side and foul ball. Liner, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Here's the catcher, Nicholas Lawson. First offering, and it just misses.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
And that one is inside. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Esteban Salazar getting ready to go. Cruz also getting ready. That one's in there, and a count 2-1.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Absolutely frozen with a backdoor slider for strike 3.
No, I'd say that was a pretty generous call right there. And when a pitcher's getting that call, there's really not much you can do about it as a hitter. And you know what? Guys today are so disciplined to stay with their approach and game plan. Not surprised at all that he took that pitch.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Darryl Nair. Runner on first with one down for him. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. one missed. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Santiago at first, one gone. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
Outside with a breaking ball. Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. 2 on with 1 out. Emil Rivera up next for the A's.
0 for 3 in this one.
Fastball for a strike.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Here, the bottom of the 7th. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. So first and second with 2 outs. Here's the shortstop at the play, William Banks. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. In the dirt.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second.
One, 2.
Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Fabio Tejada.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
And now, Nino Almanzar. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Tejada, in his rookie season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. And that's off the inside edge, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Now the left fielder, Chris Christensen, 1 for 3. First pitch just misses. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One down, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first two batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Karowski in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
Ha!
And he grounds one to the right side. Turnwall takes it himself, and the White Sox go quietly. Down in order go the White Sox, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Ken Cruz.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
DeAndre McDaniel getting ready to hit. Chop to third, and that one handled. Tosses to first. Out. One up, one down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
And now the first baseman, Tommy Turnwall. And that drops in for a strike.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Movement for the White Sox in their bullpen. Esteban Salazar up and loosening in the pen. A little out front there as he swings through it.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
That one misses. 1-2 to count. The White Sox up big in this one here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Up next for the A's.
And now the right fielder, Scotty Rockwell. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Mackenzie Lucas. A runner on first with 2 gone for him. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Kazarian, the runner at first with 2 gone. And it's strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Behind 0-2, he steps out for time. Two outs. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Back foot slider struck him out. The A's strand one. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Singy, where do you stand on the wave?
Well, the wave of star players in MLB or the wave around this ballpark?
The wave around the ballpark.
I think it's a little outdated. I'm more of a Thundersticks guy.
And that's not outdated. There's a strike. 95 of that one.
As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield if you want to make the walk all the way out there.
It's great, though, broadcasting a game with that zoo breath where you could just, absolutely levitate some people with your breath. Hit on the ground to short. Slings it across.
He's out.
And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. Now, Gustavo Feliz. This one lifted in the air, left field. Kazarian pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. And up next for Chicago, Todd Matsumoto. First pitch misses.
But we got the crab fries in Philadelphia, is that right?
Yep, and then
it's been a long time for me.
Boog's Barbecue at Oriole Park.
I knew you'd go there.
That's right.
Yeah. Anyway.
And that is that. 3 up, 3 down that time. Bottom part of the order. 7, 8, 9. 2 up in inning number 9. It's the White Sox 6 and the A's nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom 9. Now the third baseman, Cesar Santiago. Cruz back to work.
Yep.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
0-2.
Lifted in the air down the left side, and it drops in. And a good start to the inning.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
And now here's the A's catcher, Nicholas Lawson. Pinch hitter coming on, Jay Plaza. A runner at first for him, nobody out. Way high with that one. And that is ball 1. Santiago aboard here at first with nobody out. And there's the strike. There's a strike up high. 1-2. Upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Way outside. And now it's 3-2. Stays alive. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there's one away.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
So Mark Kotsay going with a pinch hitter here. Chance Fernandez. Runner on first with one down for him. Right through there for a strike. And that one upstairs, ball one. Swing and a miss. That's strike two.
1 ball, 2
Man
strikes.
at first, one away. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. That one drifts inside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. That's to third. There's one. And it's a double play to end the ball game.
A little sigh of relief for the pitcher there, ending the ball game with a nice double play. You always love when you can get 2 for 1, especially when it wraps up the ball game. Nice win for this team today.
6-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Chicago White Sox taking on the Athletics. All right, Singy, let's talk about the man on the mound. He has been lights out lately.
You're not kidding, Boog. I mean, look at these stats. He's got hitters guessing on every pitch. I'm excited to see if he can maintain his dominance in this one.
We'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And on the hill, Frederick Tillman. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of, tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
There's a strike. Good eye in that spot.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
And that just misses.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
It's a strikeout, but they'll be in good shape if they make their outs as difficult as that one. Those grinding ABs take a toll on a pitcher as the game goes on.
So up next for Chicago, Brent Madden. That one finds the zone. 0-1. 1 out, base is empty. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
3-0.
In the dirt. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Tanner McConnell up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Madden on second. Almanzar at first. 1 gone. In the dirt, blocked. Count moves to 2-2 as the runners hold. This one chopped up the middle. 1 at second. Over to first. That's 2. Nicely done. 1-6-3, and that will end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. And the A's will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill here today, Aaron Grimes. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Now a chance for Emil Rivera. That one's in there, and that is strike one. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
William Banks, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. And a big swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Lunges, but can't make the catch.
We don't see this a whole lot anymore, where hitters with 2 strikes are willing to shorten up, tighten up, and try to hit the ball back up the middle other way. He was trying to hit that hole, I believe. Very good at bat with 2 strikes.
And here is DeAndre McDaniel. And that's downstairs. 1-0. Man at first, 1 away.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Pitch misses there, and it's 3-0. Top of the zone for a called strike.
3-1.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
The first baseman, Tommy.
First and second, 1 out. Turnwall now at the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. And he takes one right on the black, and the count 1-1. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. 1 out, runners at first and second. And now it's even up. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Runner around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and it's 1-0.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. And now here is Gerald Kazarian. Enters the day third in the American League batting race. Just missed.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got one run in. You got to try to get another one or maybe two.
That's off the inside corner. Ball 2.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Next offering is fouled back. That one at 95, missed up top. 3-2 down. Fights it off. He'll see another. Runners at the corners, 1 away. Here in the second game of the series. Time called now before the payoff pitch. Fly ball out towards left center. Christensen sizes this one up. He makes the grab. Runner tags from third. He's in on the sac fly. It's 2-0.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
Scotty Rockwell up next for the A's.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Coming home. The relay to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in. It's 3-0.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it. And that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Cesar Santiago up next for the A's.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
High in the air, out to right. Holder makes the grab. And the inning is over. 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 1 inning in the books here. It's the A's 3 and the White Sox nothing. And we're back. New inning getting started. And stepping in, the rookie left fielder, Chris Christensen.
They're off to a great start. 3-run lead after their first inning, but so important to be airtight defensively. Don't give away extra outs and allow that other club to get back in this ballgame.
And the 1-0. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Inside, just missed. And that drops in for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Sets him down on strikes. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Doug Karowski steps to the plate for the White Sox. And that misses. Inside. Ball 1. Karowski, in his rookie season, 23 years old. He joined the team as a free agent.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One down, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a 2-strike count. But sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
Ron Holder, the next to hit, takes outside. Just missed.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
2 out, space is empty. Fastball for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
And it remains 2-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Nothing doing for the White Sox. They trail it here 3-0. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now here's the A's catcher, Nicholas Lawson. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That one fouled off. And that's in the dirt.
1-2.
Close one doesn't get the call. And the count's even at 2.
That one called just inside, I think. And on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though. But he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
Pitch misses, and the count's full. Good job to fight that one off. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Man at first, Frederick Tillman. Up next for the A's. There's the strike at the knees. Tillman with another scorching run of play lately.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him.
0-1. Line drive, caught to first, but he's back in time. Nice hustle to avoid the double play there.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run. Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. That's back there. And that one becomes property of the beast. It's his 8th home run of the year. And they tack on to their lead. It's 5-zip.
He's bringing the thunder in a rainstorm. How in the world did he manage to hit that pitch out? No, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
And now it's going to be William Banks in for a strike. 0-1.
No balls, 1 strike.
to the right side, and that chance handled. On the run, throw to first. On the money, nice play.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
2 down, bases empty. And the batter now, DeAndre McDaniel. Line to left, and it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
Now the White Sox manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Aaron Grimes departs, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. David Campillo gets the ball now.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Next up for the A's, Tommy Turnwall. RBI single his last time up. Outside, and it's 1-0.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure this team is chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
And there's the ball.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
And that's way high. And that's ball 3. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
So digging in, Gerald Kazarian. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Almanzar makes the play, and that'll do it. The A's with a 2-run blast as the A's are on top. On to the 3rd inning. Now it's the White Sox catcher, Gustavo Feliz. Tillman back to work. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. In the air to left down the line. And that will drop foul. Line drive, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
And a sac bunt here. They apply the tag, and the runner moves up to second. And now Carlos Sanchez went down on strikes his first time through. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball 1. Right through there for a strike. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Man on second, 2 down. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Lawson collects, fires to first, and it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. So one left for the White Sox. It's 5-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Scotty Rockwell. Headed down the line. And that's a foul ball.
You know, these A's really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
Breaking ball inside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And that skips in the dirt.
I mean, when you're chasing the opposing starter in the first inning or two, that's just such a tone setter for the game. And it puts the other team back on their heels, and it instills a lot of confidence in your lineup from top to bottom. Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Left field. Christensen has a beat on it. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Nicholas Lawson. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Next pitch misses way outside. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Lined into left center field, and that's going to fall for a hit. And that extends the inning.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Tillman in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Lawson leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Got him swinging. The A's strand 1, but they hold a 5-0 lead. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Nino Almanzar. And that is downstairs. And that is ball 1. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
1-1. That's the ball.
That one misses in the dirt.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Santiago pulls it down. 1 up, 1 down.
The third baseman, Tanner McConnell.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Tanner McConnell. He's been a great free agent sign. First
Ball
pitch, and he
outside.
just misses. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. And
Ball.
downstairs.
That's down.
Next offering is fouled back. Up and in.
Ball.
Now 3-1. On the ground to the
Foul
left.
ball.
And it goes just foul. Here comes a pitch. Outside,
Ball
and it's
four.
ball
Take your base.
4.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone cold take.
Here's the left fielder, Chris Christensen.
1-0.
Squirts away a little bit. Close,
Ball.
but called a ball. And now 2-0. Just missed.
3-0.
In there at the
One.
knees for a strike.
Good approach
3-1.
right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Count is full.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Karowski in the box now. No balls and a strike. This one in the dirt. To second, and he's out. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Nothing across here this half. We're midway in the 4th. It's the A's 5 and the White Sox nothing. Bottom 4. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Emil Rivera. On the ground to third. He gets there with the slide to first, and they get the out.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there. And, of course, the most important part was getting the out.
So up next, William Banks. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. That's in there. It's 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. Outside low, and it's 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
And that one misses up and in. It's 2-2.
2-2.
And that one hit to first, and that's a fair ball.
That's a good job right there. You got 2 strikes on you, just got to battle.
And the batter now, DeAndre McDaniel. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
0-1.
Grounded to third. Could be 2. Quick feed to second for 1. And it's a double play to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We've played 4. It's the A's 5 and the White Sox nothing. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these White Sox need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Off the mark there.
That's a ball.
Now 1-2.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have runners in scoring position because they put themselves there.
And a swing and a miss. Strikeout number 8. Ron Holder digs in now. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And it's fouled away. The Athletics leading by 5, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And puts the squeeze on that one. That's out number 2. Gustavo Feliz steps to the plate for the White Sox. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning alive.
The pitcher, number 33.
So now a pinch hitter, Boone Samuel.
Pretty surprised they're going with a pitcher off the bench here, Boog. I mean, they must be trying to save what they have left in terms of position players for later or something.
Ball low.
Just missed. Samuel matched a homer in his last game. Lifted in the air right center field. Rockwell makes the play, and that is that. The White Sox leave one. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, Esteban Salazar.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Turnwall leading things off and takes a strike. Swings through that one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
0-2.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Ball. 1-2.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
This one in the air center field. Madden settles under this one, and it's caught for the out. Gerald Kazarian up next for the A's.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Slider clips the corner. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Felix Cabrera appears to be getting loose. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
0-2.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And there's 2 away.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
2 down, base is empty. Scotty Rockwell, the next to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Right down to shoot, and the count 1-1.
1-1.
Two down, nobody on. And that's too high.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Time called. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And the A's are gone in order as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead. All set for the start of the inning. And now the shortstop, Carlos Sanchez. Tillman back to work. Late with the swing there.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
And delivers outside.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Brent Madden steps to the plate for the White Sox. And that one a little below the knees. 1-0. There's a strike. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game. And the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
And misses inside. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close,
1-0.
but, man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. 2 outs. In the dirt. Foul ball there. Almanzar off of first with 2 away. Little bouncer out in front of the plate. Gets it to first. That ends the frame. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the A's 5 and the White Sox nothing. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Felix Cabrera, and he has some nasty breaking stuff.
Number 18, Felix Cabrera.
So digging in, Cesar Santiago, 0 for 2 in this one.
Santiago.
And that drops in for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Ken Cruz, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Strike 2.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. In time. And a drop third strike leads to the first out.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
This one popped up. Sanchez settles under it and makes the catch. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, the pitcher, Frederick Tillman.
2 outs, base is empty. Next up for the A's, Frederick Tillman. So now a pinch hitter for the pitcher, Mackenzie Lucas, looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
0-1.
And there's a foul ball. The other way, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Derek Hudson.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Christensen up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside, ball 1. And that one off the outside edge.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they cut into the lead. It's 5-1.
He's swinging a red-hot bat. This isn't the first home run we've seen him hit these last few games, and it probably won't be the last.
Karowski in the box again, takes a strike. Just missed. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Ron Holder getting ready to hit. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
2-1 now. Swing and a drive, deep right field. And that one is going to go. A 2-run shot. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-3. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And there's one down. Pinch hitter coming on now in the pitcher spot, Roscoe Gomes.
And for a pitcher, he can swing it a little bit, Boog.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Just missed. That one ripped left field. Kazarian going back, pulls it in on the warning track. Now at the plate, Carlos Sanchez. And ball 1. Next offering upstairs. On the ground, right side. And foul ball. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-2.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And right back to the mound. Over to first, and that is the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 5-3. You're dialed into the show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Dan Law.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Back to the top of the order now. And now the center fielder, Emil Rivera. He's already homered here in this one. Fastball for a strike. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
No, that's outside.
Just off the outside part of the plate.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Cut.
And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. And a 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field onto the track, and he makes the catch. And now William Banks. There's the strike. In the air out towards right center. Holder on the move. Puts it away for the out. DeAndre McDaniel up next for the A's. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Christensen snags it, and that's the third out. No surprise with this decision to delay the game. The rain is here, and it doesn't look like it's going away anytime soon, and we're going to have to sit tight, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, I don't see a break in the storm coming anytime soon, and I've got my $4.99 weather app, which is pretty trusty, and the radar says it's going to stay this way for at least another hour. So if that's the case, get ready for some new pitchers to take the mound when we get back.
Welcome back, and we have good news. The tarp is off the field, the weather is cleared, and we're about ready to resume play. Will Flaherty comes into the game after about an hour-long delay, and we're all ready to get it going again. Madden at the plate and takes high there. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Look, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
Hard hit left side. Slings to first. First out in the top of the 8th. And here's the first baseman, Nino Almanzar.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Just missed.
Now you get to this part of the order.
2-1.
Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Check swing of the 2-1, appeal to third. And he held back, according to Rusty Valentine. That one finds the zone, and it's 3-2. Bases empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk, and that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Sox, Tanner McConnell. And that one fouled off. Right through there for a strike.
Double play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. He's got it. 2 down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
So 2 down now, and here is Chris Christensen. Fouled off. He was late. Now he breaks his back. Turnwall puts it away, and that is that. So 1 left for the White Sox. They're still down 5-3. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Ken Cruz.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Tommy Turnwall.
Tommy Turnwall.
Pitch is in for a strike. 0-1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Next pitch is outside.
1-1.
He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Gerald Kazarian up next for the A's. To the right side, Karowski. And a couple of quick outs. 2 down, base is empty. Now here is Scotty Rockwell. Swings and misses. 0-1. Activity in the pen for the White Sox. Larry Denton getting loose out there. Tapia getting cranked up as well. That one not close. And the count even 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
In the air, right field, Holder moving under it and makes the grab. And that is the third out. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Robbie Wolf.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
No, ball.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And that drops in for a strike. Swings and misses, struck him out.
You're usually going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
He's 2 outs away. Holder now at the plate. That one finds the corner. That's strike one. Whoa. A very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. That one is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 5-4. Phillies swings through it for strike one.
No ball.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Out to short. Throws to first in time. 2 gone.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
There's a swing and a miss.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So the tying run reaches with 2 away. So a change being made at first base. Coming in as a pinch runner, Andres Velasmil. That one down the line, and it's just foul. That was close. The shortstop takes the ball. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
And that's down and away.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Out to short. Throws across the diamond, and that is that. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was back now, and on the mound, the closer, Richie DeJesus.
Now, this is an extremely confident pitcher. He loves the pressure. Actually likes the 1-run game better than a comfortable 3-run save opportunity, because that's when he pitches his best.
Santiago swings through it for strike one.
0-1.
And fouled off. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here at a crucial spot. Looking to get the tying run on base. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Looks like we've got a substitution at first. On to pinch run, Lewis Winter. No outs. Runner at first. Nicholas Lawson digs in now. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure. Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
DeJesus checks the runner. Winter back in on a dive.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score a ball in the gap.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Throw. Save. That's a stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the ninth. Time is called here in a big spot. Maybe just reminding himself to breathe. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away. So Mark Kotsay going with a pinch hitter here. Darryl Nair. He represents the winning run. That misses the zone. Ball one.
One ball, no strikes.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Next one misses. 2-1.
2-1.
With the winning run at the plate. And the home team trying to pull it out. On the ground right side, and that's just foul. Batter calls time and steps out. He needs a refresh. It is a big at bat. That misses. And a full count now. Rivera in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Swinging and drive. Back there. On its way. Ball game. He muscles that one out of here. And they walk it off.
Hitting a walk-off homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing of the bat, nice win for the team.
One-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. The A's are victorious. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.